Hello everyone, this is Dragonaut and welcome to another episode of House with Hogwarts in Minecraft. And today it is episode 18 and today we are going to be completing the roofs of the quad, which involves this tower right here, this tower right here, this tower right here, and then of course all of the roofs around here, and it's just going to look absolutely awesome once it is complete. And so last episode what we did do was we did build the quad, and of course if you have not watched that, there will be a link in the description and a card in the top right hand corner. And oh my gosh, it does look awesome. And a quick update on my main Hogwarts map, I have started to do the interior and I'm having such a fun time. I'm basically making it up. I'm taking some reference and inspiration from the video games, however that's more the design and style of it rather than the actual locations of everything. And so I'm having a great time making everything up, and so far I've made the Slytherin common room, the Hufflepuff common room, and of course some of the corridors, and I'm just having a great time. And it looks really cool. And then I've basically done most of the west wing, which is this wing here, and I'm planning to move on to the east wing quite soon, and it does look very cool. And of course if you do want more updates to them, they are in my Discord server. There is a link in the description. I would love to see you there. And also last update, we are almost at 3,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing if I must be honest. So that is incredible. Thank you guys so much for when that comes. But anyway, without further ado, into the video. And so the first thing we are going to do is add on the roofs of all of these towers. So this is the lookout tower in the later films. It doesn't really have a name. We just call it the fat tower in my Discord server, basically because in the earlier films it was quite fat. It was much more fat than this. And then in the Half-Blood Prince model, it shrunk down to this smaller design. And then in the Deathly Hallows film, it is the lookout tower, which is, it's very thin, it's quite tall, it's got quite a fancy design at the top, very similar to that design up there. And I mean, it looks cool, it doesn't look cool. However, I'm not really sure why they made that change, since it didn't really play a major part in the film. And then of course over here is Gryffindor Tower, which we will build up, of course, so we need to add in the maculations on there. And then of course the North Tower, which is over here. And also if you are wondering what these lovely roof designs are, these are just me planning out the roof, and this is the design we are going to be going through, but we will get to that later, and just ignore that, that's just me planning out these towers. So let's get straight into building this tower. And so the first thing we are going to need to do is of course grab ourselves some roof blocks, and so of course in this tutorial I'm going to be using dark oak planks, dark oak stairs, dark oak slabs, a dark oak fence, and a stone brick wall, and let's go with an anvil. And so the first thing we are going to need to do is just build up another rim of dark oak planks on all of these blocks around here. So just go ahead and wrap around the entire tower, and this will just be the baseline of the roof, and that will look just like that. And then on these blocks, all we need to do is just place in some upside down stairs, just wrapping around all the way around this tower, just like this, just to widen the roof a tiny bit before it does go into the sharp steep point. And so just go ahead and wrap these all the way around. Of course the exact same pattern is going around, so just like this going around, and that will just go all the way around, and that will look just like this. And then now it is time to add the roof on top, and so once again I'm going to do my usual way of building a quarter and a bit, and then leaving it up to you guys to just rotate it around by yourselves, and that just allows me to include more stuff in a 20 to 30 minute episode. And so the first thing we are going to do is just build up 2 blocks on any side. Let's just go with this stuff right here, and just build up 2 blocks right there, and then a block in the middle with 2 slabs on either side, and that will look just like that. And then behind this, we are going to build up a 5x3 area to start off on this block right here, put across 4 more blocks just like that, and then build up 2 more blocks on top, and then we'll just go on just there. And then once again, 1 block in the middle with 2 slabs on either side. And then we're going to have to repeat this again, so another 5x3 area, the exact same thing as this one. So that's 1 there, 2, and then 2 blocks up just like this, and then once again a block in the middle with 2 slabs on either side just like that. And then once again another 5x3 area, exactly the same as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just there, and then once again 2 blocks up, and then a block in the middle with 2 slabs on either side. And then this time, instead of being 5x3, we are going to build a 5x2 area this time, so once again the 5 blocks across, however just 1 block on top, just like this. And then 3 blocks in the middle with a block on top just there in the middle, and then dark oak slabs there, and then dark oak slabs right here. And then just to save time in a later step, we kind of place a block right there in that corner there, and then one in this side as well, just to save some time in one of the later steps. And then behind this, we are going to build a 3x3 area, so 3 blocks there, and then 2 blocks on top, just like this, and then with a block on top, just there. And actually, sorry, this is meant to be a slab on there, my bad. And then behind this one, we're going to build another 3x3 area, and then this one is going to be the one with the block on top, just like that. And then behind here, we are going to build a 2x3 area, so 3 blocks there, and then one more layer of blocks on top, just like this, and then 2 more blocks on top, just there. And then behind this, 3 more blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and hopefully if you have done this right, we should be in the middle of the tower, which is perfect. And then all we need to do is just place a fence here, a fence here, a fence here, and a fence there, just to add some more shape. And then if you do want, you can place a stone brick wall, a fence, an anvil, and then a dark oak fence on top, and that will be one side now done. And so all we now need to do is just repeat this onto this side right here and add in the middle section. And so once again, what we are going to do is add in a 2x5 area to just build up 2 blocks on all of these blocks right here, and then a block in the middle with 2 slabs on either side. Of course, this is going to be absolutely identical to this side right here. And then a 5x5 area behind, so exactly the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just there, and then 2 blocks on top, just like that, just there, with a block on top in the middle, and then 2 blocks on either side, just like that. And then the same 5x3 area once again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that, with 2 blocks on top, and then a middle block, and then 2 slabs on either side, and then once again another 5x3 area, so exactly the same thing, 5 blocks and then 2 blocks on top, just like that, and then a block in the middle with 2 slabs on either side. And then this time it is the 5x2 area, so come across 5 blocks but just place on a 1 block top on like that, and then 3 blocks in the middle with a slab on top, just like that. And then once again, to save some time, you can just place in a block just there and just there, just to save some time in a later step. And then behind here, a 3x3 area, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2 blocks on top, just like that, with a slab on top. And then behind here, another 3x3 area, so 1, 2, 3, a block on top. And then basically, we can just go ahead and just repeat this pattern all the way up until we do come to the center, and that will just go ahead and look like that. And then all we need to do is just fill in this triangle right here. And so, to start it off, just place on 2 blocks on all of these stair blocks, and that will just go on just like this. And then in this gap right here, come out 1 block just like this, and build an L shape, and that will go on just like that. So an L shape just there, and of course the same thing on the other side. So 3 blocks up, and then the L shape poking out just there. And then in these blocks here, go 1 block there, 2, 3, just like that. And then 1 stair going in this way, and then 1 stair going in that way, and then a slab on top of this one right here. And then behind this block right here, build a 2x3 area, so 1, 2, 3, and then place a block on top right there, and then the same thing on this side, so 1, 2, 3, and then a block right there, with 2 slabs on just there, and then a block in behind these 2 slabs, so a block right there, and then a slab on top of this block right there. And then place 2 blocks in here, so 1, 2, just there, and the same thing on here, so 1, 2, just like that, and then just go ahead and place on 2 dark oak slabs on the top. And oh no, on this side I forgot to add in the slabs. My bad, there should be some slabs there. And then actually, we should have some slabs on top of this one as well. My bad, these 2 sides should be identical. Of course, it wasn't much of a big deal, but they should be identical. My bad on that one. And then on this one, come up 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, just like that. And then place a block behind this slab, and then place a block behind this slab, just like that. And then 2 slabs on top just there. And then just come up 1, 2, 3 blocks, and that will just be that section of the roof complete. And this should look like this. Of course, this strip down here and this strip down here should be completely identical. And then all we do need to do is just repeat this all the way around. So obviously we've built just over a quarter of it, and now it's up to you either just go ahead and watch this section of the video again, or just go and then just use the exact same design and just build this all the way around on all of the other 3 sides. And that will look like this. Of course, every single side is completely identical, and that looks just like that. And then all we can do is just move onto Gryffindor Tower, which is this one right here. Of course, we just need to build this up a tiny bit, and so just build up 5 more blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just build up the entire tower up by 5 more blocks. Since Gryffindor Tower is a bit of a weird one, and it is a tiny bit higher than the rest of the towers all the way around it. And so let's just go ahead and build up 5 more blocks, and that will look just like this. And then, of course, all you need to do is just add in the maculations, which of course are these designs where it does widen. And lucky for us, they are identical to the ones we've done on all of these other towers, and so I think it should be pretty well drilled into your mind right now, since we have done it a ton of times. And so, all you need to do is come out 2 blocks all the way around here, just like this, come out 2 blocks, just there, and then 1 block in the middle, just like that, and then coming out 2 blocks this way, and then the 2 blocks out on this side right here. Of course, as usual, I'm just going to build one side, and then it's up to you. Just go ahead and rotate it onto the other 3 sides. And so, once again, we're just going to place in 5 blocks along here, and then grab ourselves some sandstone stairs and a sandstone wall. And so, place in your sandstone stairs on the edges and in the middle, just like that, and then the sandstone walls in between, just like this. And then on this side, place 1 block here, 1 block here, 1 block here, 1 block here, and then 1 block here, and that will create a pattern just like this. And then once again, the exact same pattern. So 2 stairs going down there, 2 stairs going down here, and then the 2 walls right there, 1 wall right there, 1 wall right here, and then the 2 walls right there. And then once again, 5 blocks along there, stairs on the edges, in the middle, and then of course in the middle of those. And that will just be the pattern of the maculations, and of course they will just go ahead and wrap around. Of course, these are identical to these ones, they are identical to these ones, they are identical to these ones, they are identical to these ones over there. So we have done it quite a lot of times, so you can just go ahead and do that. And then those maculations will go around and look just like this. And then what we are going to do is just build up another 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just build these on all of these blocks around here. And then we can go ahead and build on the roof once again. However, we can do the easy way, which of course is just to use the clone command, since it is the exact same roof as over there. Of course, if you are not confident with the clone command, you can either try and just follow exactly the same as what I do, just be careful with the coordinates, or you can just go ahead and build it in by hand. It is not a too hard design, but it is much quicker and simpler to just clone it in. But of course, I understand if you're not confident with it, and that will be the base of Gryffindor Tower, and that will look just like this. And then all we need to do is just clone this tower onto that tower right there. So once again, we are going to use our same system. So once again, a diamond block, a gold block, and then an emerald block. And so our first corner is of course going to be our gold block. Of course, you do not have to use a gold block, you can use any block you want, but what we are going to do is to come to this block right here and just build out along until we are in line with this block right here. And so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks just there. Then you can go ahead and break those blocks right here. And then what we are going to do is just fly around to the diagonal side, which is going to be this side in this case, and once again build out our diamond blocks until it is in line with this one right here. And then all we need to do is just build up all the way to the top, and so just keep going until you are above the build, and so that should be fine right there. And then you can go ahead and just smash in all of these diamond blocks along here. And then our emerald block, we need to place it on this tower in the exact same location as where that gold block would be. And so that is this block right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 block on top, just like that. And this is where we are going to be cloning it to. And so if you grab our command, what we can do is open the chat, and whilst looking at this gold block, type in /clone, and then press tab 3 times, or whatever the equivalent is, to get the coordinates of this gold block. And then come up to this diamond block right here, and do the exact same thing. So press tab 3 more times whilst looking at this diamond block right here. Press enter once again. Nothing should happen since you are missing the 3rd set of coordinates. And so come down to this emerald block right here. And actually, while you're here, instead of pressing tab 3 more times, what you can do is just copy this command right here. And so we can use that again, and then get in the 3 coordinates of this emerald block and press enter. And hopefully, there we go. It is all being changed and cloned absolutely perfectly. And as you can see, we now have a roof on our Gryffindor Tower right there. How easy was that? And then all we need to do is just do the exact same thing on our North Tower. And so once again, come this block right here, come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks just there. 1 block on top just there. You can just go ahead and break these blocks. And loading in the command we copied in, basically just remove the last 2 coordinates, and then press tab 3 more times on this one, and then press enter, and boom, there we go. We have the 3 tower roofs of the west wing now done. And then you can go ahead and smash all these down blocks and that gold block down there. However, North Tower is a bit different, and it does have some windows on this side right here, this side right here, this side right here, and I guess this side right here, but there's a roof in here, so you don't really see it, so it's fine. And so these windows, they are quite an annoying thing to build, but I think I have a design that sort of works. And so what we are going to need to do is smash these 3 blocks right here, these 3 red blocks right here, and basically smash out this area along here, just right there. And smash out these stairs right here as well. And then smash out these 3 blocks just there. And so what we are going to do is sort of come in here and place a sort of L shape just like that. They'll look in just like that. And then build this up 4 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. However, break this block right here, and then this block right here, and then grab yourself a sandstone wall, and then a black stained glass pane. And so place in the pane right here, just like that. This will be a fake window, and it won't do anything. That was just one of the ways I was able to build this window. And then on this side right here, build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And the same thing on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then of course there are some holes right here, so let's go ahead and fill those in as well. And that will look just like this. And actually break these 2 walls on the top. And then on the top of these walls, place in a dark oak stair there, and then a dark oak stair right there. And that will be that window design now done. And so all we need to do is just repeat this onto this side, just so. Let's go ahead and do that. And so those windows will go on just like this. Of course, I did not build it on this side since it really is not necessary. And then for this north tower, we will just add a few more windows. And so grab yourself a black stained glass pane and then a black stained glass block. Come down 1 block from the top foundations and then smash in a window there. Come round a window right there with the stop glass pane, and then come round and just build these on all of these sides just to add in some windows all the way around there. And those will just go on just like that. And that will be the 3 towers of the west wing now done. Of course, we've got this mega tower which to do in a few episodes time, but it does look awesome. Of course, it was very easy to build, but it's just built 1 and then cloned it onto the other 2. And so now it's time to add on the rest of the roofs on this side, this side, this side, and this side right here. And so these roofs have a very, very simple design, and I've just laid that out right here. And so what it is basically is just using dark oak planks and slabs to go up with a gradient of 1.5. So basically we are doing the pattern, which is 1 plank, 1 slab, and then 1 slab, 1 plank, 1 plank, 1 slab, and then 1 slab, 1 plank, 1 plank, 1 slab, 1 slab, 1 plank, and then 1 plank, 1 slab to end off once you do get to the middle. And hopefully, if yours is the same width as mine, they should just go ahead and fit together nicely onto this wall right here. There should be a 1 block gap in between this area right here, basically because this is a walkway going in between these 2 dormer windows right here, and that is that. And actually what we can do, I guess, is just fill out 2 blocks. Just go out 2 blocks on this area right here. And of course, I don't know, there's can be a bit of a door right there. And then just go ahead and just keep going. But yeah, this was a minor detail which was pointed out to me, and so I had to go ahead and alter my main map to get this lovely walkway going round. So yeah, you can just go ahead and add this in, I guess. It's a bit of a weird one, not really sure what its purpose is, but it's there in the model, so of course we need to have it to have a nice accurate design. And then yep, there's another door into this door window right here, and just continue this until we do get to North Tower right here. But anyway, back to the roofs. And so this is the design we are going to be going with, and so on this side it should just be this wall all the way to this wall right here, and this should meet nicely in the middle. If they don't worry too much about it, just try your best to get it right. And then the exact same thing on this wall right here, and so basically just go ahead and build it. So there's 1 here, 1 block right here, 1 slab, and then to be honest, building with slabs is a pain. Just go ahead and place in 2 blocks right here. It still is the same 1.5 gradient, just it's easier to place, so you can just place a block right there, and then 1 block, 1 slab, then 2 blocks just there, and then 1 block, 1 slab, and then 2 blocks, and then 1 block, and then 1 slab. I think that's the middle, it might not be. Let's go ahead and check on this side. And so on this side, we're not going to start off with this block right here. We're going to start off the roof on this block right here. Let's just check we are in line, which we are. So once again, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks just to make it easier. 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks just to be lazy. 1 block, 1 slab, and then 2 blocks just there. And yay, we were in the middle. And so that is the roof design. On this side, these two of course should be pretty identical. And then on this side it is a bit different, since we do have this very annoying bit where it does widen a bit, and so it does make the wall a bit dodgy. So instead of starting off on this block, the roof is going to be in between this block right here and this block in the middle right here, just there. And so once again, 1 block, 1 slab, then 2 blocks just be lazy, then 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 2 blocks on top, 1 block, 1 slab, and then 2 blocks, and then 1 block, and then 1 slab. And then the same thing on this side as well, so 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, just there, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, and then 2 blocks just there. And that will be the roof pattern on this side, so basically with a 1 block gap on this side, and then a 1 block gap on this side too. And then this will just lead into the main tower, so that can just be lead this area right here. And then of course the exact same thing on this side. This side is going to be the exact same thing as over here basically. So again, it's literally going to be this wall right here. So of course 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, and then 1 block, and then 1 slab. And then the same thing on the other side. 1 block, 1 slab, 1 block, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, and then 2 blocks. And they should meet nicely in the middle. And then once again, of course, this side is just going to be the exact same thing on this side. So once again, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, and then in the middle 1 block, and then 1 slab. The same thing on the other side. So on this wall right here, 1 block, 1 slab, 1 block, and then 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, and then 2 blocks. Of course, this side is going to be identical to this side right here, and that will be just like this. And so the first step we are going to do is all we need to do is just build this line all the way until we do come to this block right here. But the first thing we are going to do is just add a little ending point right here. So what we are going to do is come up 2 blocks just there with the sandstone, and then grab ourselves some cut sandstone slabs, and then place a block on top just there. And then once again 2 blocks, 1 block, 1 slab, 2 blocks, and then 1 block, and then 1 slab, just like that, and then 2 blocks right there, and then just 1 block in that wall area just there. And then all we do is just fill in the gap right here, and just go ahead and fill out this area right here. And so now that is done, all you need to do is just bring this line of blocks all the way along, going through the dormer window, and then continue to go along until we do come to the end, which is over here. And so yeah, just go ahead and just do that. So this will go ahead, this line right here, just going along like that, this line of slabs going along there, just like that, and then once again the block on top. And then if you do come into any stairs, just break them. This roof is going to be priority over the tower. And then yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. And so all we are going to be doing is repeating this pattern all the way along to the end over there. And so this should just go and run all the way in a straight line, keep on going until we do come to here. And so I'm hoping it should be pretty self-explanatory how to do this, and so let's just go ahead and do that. And that will just go ahead and look just like this, and of course it will just go around. Of course it will just go ahead and tuck into the maculations over here, and just like that. And so let's go ahead and build this side right here. And so of course the roofs are going to go ahead and connect in this area, and so all we need to do is just be careful with how you build it, but it should be pretty simple. So of course this will just go ahead and line up like that, and then once again on this side as well. And basically it's just going to go ahead and just go up just like this, very similar to how you'd curve off stairs as well in a corner. And so yeah, it's very simple design, and it should be very simple to get your head around. And so once again, that was go ahead and just go on just like that, and then just complete off the corner, and then yeah, it should be very self-explanatory, I do hope. And so that will just go ahead and just go on just like that. And then of course, if you do want to do interior and behind, you can just go ahead and smash out the blocks that are under this area. And then all we are going to do is just come ahead and build this all the way along until we do come to this corner right here, and we're just going to go ahead and stop on this block right here. And then once we do this side, we can go ahead and fill in this middle section right here. And so let's just go ahead and build this area. And that will go on just like this. Of course, getting in between all of these dormer windows was an absolute pain, but there we have it. That will just go on just like that. And this area right here just looks like this. And this area will look like that. And of course, you may notice we had to go ahead and smash out some of these slabs under here and stairs along here just to get the line of the roof, which is absolutely fine. This roof does kind of take priority over these dormer windows. And then all we need to do on this side is just build this roof once again, and just build this down to here, and then of course we'll cover the corner and then extend this all the way to the end of this line right here. And so let's go ahead and build on this roof as well. And then actually when you are building this side, you can just go ahead and just build this all the way along to this tower, and then just leave this intersection right here for the corner. Of course, it is very simple, it's just identical to this corner right here, so you may be able to go ahead and figure that out for yourself. And that will just go on just like this. And then all we need to do is just add in the corner bit. Of course, it's very simple. It's literally just like, you know, repeat the pattern along. Very simple. Basically what you do with stairs as well. So yeah, very simple to do. Just go ahead and loop all of these round to create a nice corner. Of course, identical to what we did over there. And yeah, very simple. And so I hope that should be pretty self-explanatory as well. This will just go ahead and loop around all the way around until we do come to the center. And then on this side, yeah, we can just go ahead and come back down from the roof in the normal fashion with the normal pattern in mind. And there we go. That is going to be this corner right here. And so now it is now time to do this side right here and then this side right here. And so once again, all we are going to do is just let's go to the corner right here, let's go to this block right here, and then on this side, let's repeat this pattern all the way down until we do come to the end of this line right here. So that's going to be this block right here in line, this block right here. And then actually, before we actually go do that, what we can do actually is just fill in this area right here, since it's a bit of a gap. And let's go ahead and just fill in this area under here. That will look just like this. So let's go ahead and add on this roof as well. And then actually, yeah, we can just go ahead and continue this down to the tower on this side right here. Of course, this side is for the corner, but if you think you can just do the corner by yourself, then by all means just go ahead and just do that. But of course, I will go ahead and cover it later. And that is that last section right there, and then all you need to do is just go ahead and complete this section of the roof in the corner. And this is actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time I had a Harry Potter audiobook in the background and I did not realise I was listening to it, and of course it overlaid on the audio, and that was a bit of a nightmare because I thought I finished recording, but no, I had an audiobook in the background. So that is a bit of a nightmare, but building while listening to Harry Potter audiobooks is just amazing. It's just one of the best things ever. You kind of just zone out of building, you kind of zone into the Harry Potter, and it just feels absolutely amazing. And then obviously once you do come to this side, just make sure you are looping back around this corner right here. And then once you do get into the North Tower, basically it becomes useless since there's no point looping back around. And so just go ahead and just fill off the rest of this wall, and that will look just like this. And my gosh, this episode was a lot of manual building, but we did do a ton. We just built this one tower, cloned it, built Gryffindor Tower, Southwest Tower, even though it's North Tower in the movie, but it's Southwest to be honest, not North. And of course this fat lookout tower right here. Wow, it's amazing since this was 14 episodes worth of content, and this has been 4, I believe, when I'm to 18 now, which is absolutely incredible. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to press subscribe and leave a like and a comment, and I might start showcasing your guys' progress of your own Hogwarts in the start of each video, so make sure to go ahead and join my Discord server and share your progress there, and you might see your Hogwarts on the screen. And of course, if you do want to support the channel and the series, you can support me on Patreon for a small monthly fee. But anyway, that's enough from me. I'll see you guys all in the next episode.